How are we doing? I'm Martin from Gardens for Life, and we're just making a little garden here. Jacob right here is making a garden.
How you doing?
So this is the area. This is actually where the compost pile used to be. Now we need to loosen the soil a little bit. Normally we wouldn't bother doing that. Well, the compost pile was here from the previous year, and the soil is a bit compacted because of that. And once we have decompacted it a little bit, just to air it out, we can then rake out all this compost here, which comes from the compost pile, which is right here. Unfortunately, it did overgrow partially, but this part here, we can still try and extract some of the goodness from the compost pile, from underneath all of that grass, and we're going to try and make a little garden here. And let's see what we're going to grow. And Jacob, what are you planning on growing in the garden?
Mostly Jacob bladders or maybe some poppies.
What about Japanese wineberry?
Ooh, yeah.
Definitely. All right, let's get started. Oh, take a look at that. Now we've got plenty of space to grow more plants. And you made some stepping stones already, so that you can step. Actually, you demonstrate it there. You go on the stepping stone there. So you don't need a pot if you have stepping stones. You have more space for planting with the stepping stones, isn't that it? You're going to need another one right here. Just make one here. Okay, just step there, stomp the compost. And we're going to put a little bit of wood chip on those. Show people how you do it. You flatten it out then. Probably don't need quite that much. No, it's okay, just we'll get more now. The more the better, because the longer the stepping stone will last. But it's great because with the wood chips on the ground, people will know where to go. They'll know where they can step. Whether it's a stepping stone or a path. Even if people have never been to your garden, they'll know where to step. Stay on the wood chips, people. We don't want to step on the grow spaces because we're going to compact the soil if we do. Alright, Jacob decided to make it into a path instead of stepping stones. So we're just going to level the space and then we're going to put wood chips on top. It really is that simple. All we have to do is we can just take some of these wood chips here and just cover the ground with a little bit of it. And just a sprinkle of wood chips is plenty. Look at that, isn't that nice? It's nice to have fresh wood chips. Take a look at the plastic here. So this is just along the edge. So that's all the grass that was grown on the compost pile here covered. So all we need to do now is to keep the dogs out of here. Excuse me, Levi, come out. Just to keep the dogs out of here, we'll have to put a bit of wire around it. Just like over here in one of our gardens. You can see here, that's the wire. It's not electrified. It's just something, some sort of a little barrier to stop the dogs, just so the dogs know they're not supposed to go there. You can turn your garden into something like this. So let's see, what do you want to do first?
Finish the path.
And then we'll plant it up.
Yeah.
Great. It only took about a half an hour to make this garden. Alright, so we decided to go for a path instead. And now we're going to start planting it up. Oh yeah, and we need to put a bit of wire so that the doggins don't go there. What are you doing, Nina? What are you doing? He's always jealous. How are you doing, Doodle? Oh, thank you for eating grass. The dogs often help us weed the garden. They eat a bit of grass. Thank you, Levi. Thank you. All right, I think you have a few square meters here now. You can definitely get started planting. Nice patch. You're not going to get dirty feet in the winter. Very good. All right, bit of spare wood chip here, and we'll spread that along the edge here. There you go, that's it. We'll just get another bamboo for here. This will do, I'd say. All right, now the dog knows not to go there. Nina, come here. All right. You too, Mr. Jealous. Good dogs. Where were you? Were you in the grass? All right. See, they're not going there now. No wrestling beside the garden, please. Okay, so that's the string done. Hopefully the dogs will not go across. So now we're going to plant a few Chinese rhubarb right here. And we've got a few, let me see here, what have we here? Yarrow, is it? And some great mullein. All right, check it out. All the things we've planted so far. Bit of Chinese rhubarb, some Colorado yarrow, and great mullein. We still have more space. What are we going to plant next?
Jacob's ladder.
All right, let's go. Right, take a look. This is the new garden. Good few plants you have here. It's nearly full now. What do you think of it?
It's awesome. If one's wanting, you can buy some of the plants.
Excellent stuff. We'll put a link below and you can get your plants from Jacob's garden. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and again, if you want to support Jacob with his garden, you can get some plants that he's grown himself on our website. See you the next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.